Welcome to Rega Achievers Educational Limited, presenting Gcse. Still on our episode of answering GCSE Paper 1 question, answering how to answer question 1 to 5. Today we'll be looking at how to answer question 3 of the GCSE Paper 1 question. The focus of question 3, you will be asked to analyze structure. That is, it deals with structural analysis. It has 8 marks and you have 10 to 12 minutes to answer the question. What does it test? It tests your ability to analyze how the writer structures the whole text to create interest, tension, contrast, or emotion. What are the tips for success in order to pass this particular question? First, look at the whole page. First, look at the whole passage, not just individual sentences or words. Two, identify changes in one, focus, e.g., setting to character to action, time, e.g., flashbacks, memories. Three, tone or mood, e.g., calm or chaos. Pace, e.g., slow description to fast action. Mention the beginning, middle, and end. What's the effect of how the text unfold? Here is the structure for your answer. Point, evidence, explain. Beginning, what does the writer focus on first and why? Middle, what changes? Does tension build? Does focus shift? And end, how does the text leave the reader? Does it resolve or end on a cliffhanger? On a cliffhanger. Useful phrases to begin your answer. At the beginning, the writer focuses on, or the writer shifts the focus to, or the change creates a sense of, or you say the ending is significant because, and finally, the contrast between this and that highlight. Here is a model example of how the question looks like. Question: how has the writer structured the text to interest the reader? What's the text summary? The story starts with a calm description of a quiet village, then moves to a mysterious figure arriving, ending with the villagers' fearful reaction. Here is the answer to that question. At the beginning, the writer focuses on the peaceful setting of the village, using calm and gentle images to create a sense of normality. This draws the reader in and sets up a contrast. There is a shift in focus when the mysterious figure arrives, which builds tension and changes the mood. The writer moves from describing the setting to describing the villagers' reactions, which creates a sense of unease. At the end, the writer increases the tension by showing the villagers' fear and confusion. The story ends on a cliffhanger, which makes the reader want to know more about the figure and what will happen next. Here are some common mistakes to avoid. First, only analyzing language. Save that for question 2. Ignoring the structure of the beginning and ending. Listing techniques without linking to the effects or meaning. Thank you very much for joining today's episode. See you in our next video. Bye.